Hello and welcome to another edition of the One-on-One Sports Webcast. On this episode, we are talking about the NHL postseason and some NBA basketball. But up first, Ellie and Matt are here to discuss Major League Baseball. So guys, for this block, I've got three players here. They've had great starts to the season. You're going to tell me how the rest of their year is going to play out. And we're going to start with Trevor Story of the Colorado Rockies.
I think this is definitely someone that's going to stay in the headlines. In the first week of baseball as a rookie, he's hit 7 homers, 2 homers in the opening day, and that is the first of any rookie to ever do so. The MLB Hall of Fame is already asking for his bat. I think that's definitely something that is going to continue throughout the year. In the minors, he hit 14 home runs in 5 years, and when you think about 1 week, he's already hit 7. So for a rookie, I think it's phenomenal. Will this continue on? I'm not sure if he'll hit these same stats throughout the year, but definitely the Rockies need someone like Trevor Story.
No, they could definitely use that offense this season, and he's given it so far. Matt, who's your pick? All right, what do you think about Trevor Story?
This kid has literally been the story of Major League Baseball so far. Ellie hit it right on the head. You know, he has been really good so far. He was a hot prospect in the minors, but he's just come out of the gate from nowhere, essentially. 7 home runs, 9 hits, 27 at-bats. I don't think he's going to sustain that, but I do think when Jose Reyes comes back from suspension, he'll still be their starter, possibly NL Rookie of the Year later down the line.
Yeah, I was about to ask. He's definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate thus far. So moving on, Jake Arrieta, Chicago Cubs. What do you think about him, Matt?
You know, I like Jake Arrieta a lot. Last season, 22 wins, led the majors. I think he could lead them again this year. You know, he's not going to keep hitting 400-foot home runs like he did against Arizona, but I think he can keep his ERA down, maybe low to mid 2s. I could see him becoming the first back-to-back Cy Young winner since Tim Lincecum 08-09 season.
It's pretty incredible.
I would agree as far as the hitting and the pitching. They're not going to both stay amazing. How do you pitch for the great ERA and also hit homers? I think that one of those has to give a little bit. I think he still will lead the Cubs this year, but not the same. He had a 1.77 ERA last year. I don't think it'll hardly be that good this year, but he led the the Cubs beat the Diamondbacks 7-3 in opening week with his help, which is obviously a great first start.
That monster rotation, too, on Arizona.
Yeah, you know what? If Chicago's going to try and make another deep run this year, he's going to have to be very strong, especially come postseason time. To close us out, Starlin Castro, New York Yankees. What do you think about him?
I think he fits in great with the Yankees organization. You're coming from the Cubs, and he has just fallen in line with the Bronx Bombers. I think the Yankees needed someone to replace Robinson Cano when they lost a few years ago at second base, and Starlin Castro has just really filled that position well. And he's very humble. When asked about his hitting this past week, he hit his 1,000th hit. And when he was asked about this, he went back to his team and said, "I'm here to win a championship." And I think that is wonderful that he brings back to his team and not only the spotlight on himself.
Yeah, you know, it's such a winning culture in New York, and hopefully he'll be a big part of that moving forward. That's the hope of the Yankees.
Yeah, you know, on the Yankees know how to win championships. He's on the right team. He's not going to bat 450 the whole year. That's one thing for sure. That's where he's at right now. I could see him finishing 250, 300. Career high home runs is 14. He could break that this year. This could be a breakout season. I see him being the Yankees' second baseman for a long time.
Yeah, my thing is he's coming in with veterans like Alex Rodriguez and Mark Teixeira, and they really need this young guy to bring back, the Yankees. So
you got to look who they got him for. Adam Warren, Brendan Ryan, they got him for dirt cheap because, it was worth nothing, right?
No, that's an incredible deal, and it's set them up for the future, especially trying to replace that Robinson Cano because he was so good for them for such a long time.
Yes.
That's it for this block, but come right back for some playoff hockey.